Hi friends, hi teachers, um, welcome. I'm Stacey Fetterman and you are joining us at Jabu Mind Live, where I will be sharing a brief iRest Yoga Nidra practice. Jabu Mind is a group of passionate women that are dedicated to supporting teachers in building, navigating, and nourishing their personal, emotional, and social well-being and development. Uh, it is an app that we are working on that will hopefully be released this weekend in the App Store, free to teachers. Um, so if this practice even sparks your curiosity or resonates, then by all means reach out to us. We're available and really excited to share about what we're offering. So the app is full of meditations that are made specifically for teachers based on their unique needs in their realistic day and life. It is based on the iRest method, which is scientifically proven to effectively reduce stress, to support a healthier sleeping cycle, to also aid in overcoming depression and anxiety and an increased sense of control. Um, I've been using this practice for a couple years as well as offering it to my students, and I can just say yep to all four of those. Uh, so today we will do a shorter version. Last night I offered a longer version of the practice, which is always really delightful if we can give ourselves that time and space to drop in. But we don't always have that much time. So tonight will be about a 10-12 minute practice. The beauty of iRest is that or one of the beauties I should say, is that it's about welcoming everything just as it is. So we get to be the casual observer. One of my favorite parts about the practice is you can experience this seated or lying down. So in a moment, I'll invite you to, hop on the couch or kick your feet up in a comfy chair and get meditated. There's really not much for you to do other than to follow my voice. And yeah, I think that's pretty much the gist of it. I had a couple questions. Is it okay to peek? You can have your eyes closed, but of course, if you want to check out what I'm doing every now and again, you're more than welcome. I'll just be sitting here probably with my eyes closed. But you don't need your eyes for where we're going. We're moving inward today. This practice is also really special because it's not about visualizing or thinking. It's literally about giving the brain a break and slowing down, much like you would turn your computer off or put it on sleep or allow it some time and space, not use it when it's doing an update. So I invite you to allow the brain to slow down. And if this is new for you, then be patient. It's a practice. And I know my own journey, I was used to going and doing so much so that when I tried to slow down, my body was like, what's going on? This is so different. So there was a little moment to adjust and to receive this. And eventually, this became my new normal. So, with that being said, I'd first just like to extend from my own heart and from the entire Jabu Mind team just unending gratitude for all of our teachers and for those that have been called to step into the role in this moment as we navigate the present complex time together. I know that some of my teachers are joining us tonight, and that is really special. So, with that being said, go ahead and find a comfortable spot. On a couch, or if you're in your room, and jump on the bed, but then lay down. Don't continue to jump. And support yourself. Allow the head to be supported so that you don't have to feel like you're holding yourself up. And then if it feels comfortable for you and safe, then you can close the eyes, or you can keep them open. Today's meditation is themed finding joy and freedom, or sorry, finding freedom and joy and gratitude. So if you feel more comfortable keeping your eyes open, then you might find a focal point in the room, a picture or painting that brings you joy or that allows you to shift into the space of gratitude. So I'll give you a moment to settle in, to make any last minute adjustments. Really check in and see if you're in a space or a position in the body that allows you to soften, allows you to go into this meditative inquiry. And just one more aspect that I find really supportive is to understand that the natural tendency of our beautiful computer brain heads is to be distracted. It's what keeps us safe, right? We're on alert. And so I invite you to see every time that you just notice that you're distracted and maybe somewhere else other than where my voice is offering, then when you guide yourself back, see that as a huge accomplishment and victory. So with that being said, I invite you to allow the eyes to close if that feels right for you. And just begin to turn inward. We'll open up the senses, allowing them to really receive. So even though the eyes might be closed, what do the eyes notice? Is there a quality to the eyes? Even the shade-like comfort of the eyelids. The nose and smelling. The ears and hearing. Even sound as sensation as it moves in the ear canals. The mouth and any residue of taste. And then just the physical body. So if it feels appropriate, just see where you can soften in the body. Can you just kind of lean back into the surface that's supporting you and allow it to just fully hold you? And feel the muscles on the forehead soften. Feel the lower jaw unhinge, even though the lips might still be touching that space between the teeth. And then anywhere else that might be feeling like it's holding, just simply invite it to soften and see how the body responds. And I invite you to treat yourself with the same loving kindness that you extend to your students as you inquire into how do you want to feel in this moment. Are you working with an affirmation or an intention that you can breathe in to this practice here to affirm? And if not, that's perfectly fine. You're more than welcome to try on this one. I am grateful. Or I am learning that I am so blessed. Or even in moments of uncertainty, I can connect with my joy and gratitude. And as you breathe in to this intention silently, repeating it a few times, just notice the breath. Notice how the body receives the breath. And as you inhale, quite possibly feeling the breath as sensation around the heart. And as you exhale, maybe staying with that sensation in the chest and torso. On the next few inhales and exhales, just simply noticing what the breath feels like. The body not separate from the breath, as if the whole body was being breathed. Good, and just staying with the breath for a few more moments as you feel the hips soften, the entire pelvis soften. You might even flow down into the legs. If you come across a sensation that's calling you, then hang out with it. Just be with it, maybe breathe with it, or get to know it, and then if and when it feels right, continue following my voice. Letting the feet soften. And from the tips of the toes all the way up to the top of the head. Just feeling the entire body alive as sensation. And letting any sound outside my voice just take you further into just experiencing. So we're not trying to create anything. We're just slowing down, noticing what's already happening within and around the body. And if the beautiful brain starts to activate, or you find yourself out of the experience, and just dim the lights of the beautiful brain head and come back to my voice, sensing, feeling. Notice if there's a quality of joy, contentment, or delight anywhere in the body. And sometimes it helps to invite in a memory of someone that brings you joy, maybe one of your teachers that has inspired you. And then just hold them in your heart. Allow all of your senses to become alive with this memory of joy, even okayness. And then see if you can allow the memory to fade, but stay with the felt sense in the body. And don't go into thinking. It might even help to imagine the heart smiling. And the heart is a field, so the space around the heart smiling. The smile just extending out into the torso and chest. This vibrant, expanding to the shoulders and hips, the arms and legs, the hands and feet smiling, the eyes, even the mouth. It's this brilliance. And just allowing this brilliance to just fill you. And if it feels appropriate, and inviting in gratitude, first and foremost of self, of you, and all the ways that you continue to show up. And just notice what that feels like to receive that. Maybe take a breath in, recognizing that we are so grateful for you. And if it feels right, you might even extend that gratitude outward. Maybe holding your community or fellow teachers, or a teacher that has inspired and supported and nurtured you on your journey to where you are in this moment. And then taking a moment just to reconnect with your intention. See how it shows up now. It might be the same as before, or maybe it's shifted and evolved into something else. And as we come to a close with this practice, just take a moment to reflect back on your meditative journey, just noticing all the different sensations, maybe thoughts and feelings that have shown up, been a part of the experience, but eventually moved on through. And see if you can just, again, lean back into what is behind all of these changing sensations, these changing experiences. See if you can just be without having to do anything. And if it feels right, as you are ready, you can start to come back to this moment. Maybe wiggling the fingers and the toes, all the while staying in this place of curiosity, of observation, of what's being offered to you through experience, through sensation in the body, through your thoughts. And I invite you just to take another full breath into the heart and full breath out. Another full breath in and out. Good, and one more breath into the heart and gentle exhale. It is an absolute privilege and a joy to share this practice with you. Teachers of all. We are Jabu Mind. I am Stacey Fetterman. And if you have any questions or would like some more information about what we're doing, then please by all means reach out to us. I'd like to thank you for taking this time for yourself and just wishing you all safety and ease and the ability to just kind of pause in these times. So thank you so much.